Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the lab session. So today we are going to start with the second practical, that is binary search algorithm. Now you already know how linear search works, right? Everyone knows how linear search works. I hope everyone knows it, right? Okay, so let me share the screen first. Now, if you want to work with the binary search algorithm, right? So there must be an array, right? We are having one array, and then what we are going to do is we are going to find out the position of the element. Let's say we are having one array, we are having one data. We want to search this data item in the array. Once you find it out, you have to return the index value, right? So the concept is same, sorry, the idea is same, like we have to search the data in the array and we have to return the index value, right? That we have done through the linear search also, and that we can do through the binary search also, right? But what is the condition here? What are the conditions here that we have to check, and how this algorithm works? These two things we have to see. Okay, so first thing, that binary search will take less time than the linear search algorithm. Okay, so that we will see how it is taking less time than the linear search. But what is the precondition applied here? That array must be sorted. If array is not sorted, then you cannot apply this algorithm, right? So for that, there is a condition like array must be sorted, and then only you can apply the algorithm. Okay. So here how we are going to do, what is the working principle? Like we have to divide the array into two parts, right? Every time we have to divide the array into two parts, it is based on the divide and conquer approach, right? We are repeatedly dividing the array into two sub interval, two sub half, and then we are finding the position of the array element, right? So how we can do this? Let's say, first of all, we have to find out the midpoint, right? We have to find out the, let's say we are having one array. Is it VBatch? Okay, here. Okay. So we are working here as a binary search algorithm. First of all, it is faster than the linear search, right? Then condition is what? Array must be sorted. Sorry. It is based on the divide and conquer approach, right? Here we are going to divide the array into two sub-half. But how we are dividing it? First of all, we have to find out, to divide the array into two parts, you have to find out the mid value. Okay, so you have to find out the mid value. So let us take one example and then we will go for the working, okay? Because once you know how we can do this, then only it is easy. And this comparison, we will do it at the last. Right, let's take this example. We're having 5, 9, 17, 23. Here, let me write it down. For example, we are having an array. Okay, let us understand here only, so that will be better. Now we can see here we are having a array. So can anyone tell me how many elements are there in this array? Number of elements in the array? How many elements are there? 10. That is correct.
10.
Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to find out the midpoint, right? So what we are here we are doing. This is the low point, and this one is the highest index, right? Using this lowest and highest point, we are able to find out the mid position. So for this formula is what? Mid equals to low plus high divided by 2. Using this formula, you can find out the value of mid, right? Okay, and here what data you want to search? 59. So you can see here 59 is present in this array. Okay, so for any algorithm, there is a two possibilities. Either data is present in the array, and second it is not present in the array. There is two conditions, right? So first let us understand, if the data is present in the array, then what is the next thing you have to do? You have place low and high, you have find out the mid. So how you can find out the mid? Tell me, what is the low value here? Tell me, what is the low
High.
value? Index? No, index. Find out the mid index only.
0.
0. Okay. What is the high value?
9.
8.
9. Divide by 2. So that is equals to 4.5. So now we have to take what? Floor value of 4.5. So what is the floor value of 4.5?
4.
4, right? That is correct. So what you will do first, you will prepare this table. Here we will write low, high and mid. Low is 9. So low is 0, high is 9 and mid value is what? 4, right? So your mid is this. Now, you have to compare your data with the mid. Compare your data with mid. What is A of mid here? A of mid, A of 4. And data is 59. Tell me A of 4 value, 25. What is the relation between these two, 25 and 59?
59 is greater than 25.
Right, but here, in another word, we can say that 25 is less than 59, right? Here you can consider the less than sign. 25 is less than 59, right? So what we can do here? Or you can say that 59 is greater than 25. So where you can find out?
We will set the
59.
low. We will set the low value to mid.
Okay, but that is correct. But you can say that your data will be found within this range only, right?
Yes.
Because data is sorted, right? If data is sorted, then आप क्या करोगे? आपने कंपेयर किया 25 को 59 के साथ, आपको क्या लगा कि 59 क्या है? ग्रेटर देन वैल्यू है, राइट? 59 क्या है? ग्रेटर देन वैल्यू देन 25. तो कहाँ पे मिलेगा? ये वैल्यू यहाँ पे मिलेगी इस सर्च स्पैन में, राइट? पहले हमारे पास क्या था? ये जब 0 और 9, तो हमारे पास पहले पूरा सर्च स्पैन था. इसमें से हमको क्या फाइंड आउट करना था? 59 की वैल्यू. तो हमने क्या किया? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव फाइंड आउट द मीड वैल्यू, right? So mid is 25. Then we have compared 25 with 59. So we can say that 59 is greater than 25. So after this value only you can find out the 59 because array is sorted. So we can say that 59 is residing on the right half. This one is called as a right half. ये mid का right है, ये mid का left value है, right? So आपको कहाँ पे मिलेगा 59? Mid के right hand side पे. So आपको क्या करना है? अभी इतना ही एरे लेना है और आपको उसमें कंपेयर करना है, राइट? सो हाई वैल्यू विल बी एज इट इज बिकॉज वी आर नॉट मूविंग हाई. पहले हमारे पास क्या था? लो वैल्यू यहां से लेके यहां तक का था. अभी क्या हो गया? सर्च स्पैन डिक्रीज हो गया. तो कहां से आ रहा है? यहां से. सो हाउ यू कैन चेंज द लो वैल्यू? लो वैल्यू विल बी चेंज टू mid plus 1. So now low value will be 4 plus 1, that is 5. Right? And high value is 9. Again, you will do what? You will find out the mid. So 5 plus 9 divided by 2. 14 divided by 2, that is equals to 7. Right? So now your mid point is what? This. यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया हम क्या कर रहे हैं?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
कहीं भी समझ में ना आया, please बोल दीजिए, right? So now let us understand how we can do this. Okay. So पहले हम क्या करेंगे? First of all, we will find out the middle element. Then we will compare our data to be searched with the middle element. There will be total 3 possibilities, right? अगर आपका मिडल एलिमेंट डेटा के साथ मैच हो जाता है फर्स्ट की पोजीशन पे, तब क्या करोगे, उसको रिटर्न कर दोगे। मिड की इंडेक्स क्या है वो हम रिटर्न करेंगे। सपोज योर डेटा इज ग्रेटर देन मिड, अगर आपका डेटा है वो मिड से ज्यादा है, तो डेटा कहाँ पे होगा, अगर ये मान लो डेटा है मिड से बड़ा है तो यहाँ पे मिलेगा राइट हैंड साइड में। सो हमको क्या करना है, सिर्फ इतना ही ट्रैवर्स करना है, राइट। अगर डेटा छोटा है तब हम क्या करेंगे, उसका लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पार्ट ट्रेस करेंगे। ओके, so there will be total 3 cases. First case is what, data equals to mid, then you have to return the mid value. If data is less than mid, then you have to set high point to mid minus 1, and if your data is greater than mid, then you have to set your low point to mid plus 1. So ये 2 आपको याद रखना है। अगर डेटा मिड से ज्यादा है, बड़ा है, तब आप क्या करोगे, लो को मूव करोगे। अगर डेटा मिड से छोटा है तब हम क्या करेंगे, हाई को मूव करेंगे, राइट। तो ये हो गया। अभी कहाँ पे थे, स्टेप नंबर 2 पे। तो मिड है आपका 7, कंपेयर करो डेटा को ए ऑफ मिड के साथ। ये है आपका डेटा, ये है आपका ए ऑफ मिड। डेटा क्या है 59, ए ऑफ मिड, ए ऑफ 7 क्या है 63। टेल मी व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन हियर।
Less
टेल
than.
मी, डेटा है वो ए ऑफ मिड से क्या कैसा है, छोटा है या बड़ा है। 59 इज ग्रेटर देन 63 और लेस देन 63।
Less than.
लेस देन 63, राइट। सो हम क्या करेंगे, आपको कहाँ पे मिलेगा, ये आपका लो है, ये आपका हाई वैल्यू है, और ये आपका मिड है। मिड क्या है 63, 59 है वो क्या है, छोटा है 63 से, राइट। तो ये इतना ही हो गया हमारा सर्च स्पैन, राइट, बिकॉज 63 से छोटा है 59, तो यहाँ पे ही मिलेगा आपको। तो अभी आपका सर्च स्पैन क्या है, इतना ही है। तो आप क्या करोगे, कौन सा वैल्यू आप मूव करवाओगे। लो वैल्यू तो एज इट इज रहेगा, क्योंकि यहाँ ये दोनों में ही आपको मिलेगी वैल्यू। तो आप क्या मूव करोगे,
हाई।
हाई को आप क्या करोगे, मूव करोगे। तो हाई कहाँ पे आ जाएगा,
मैडम -1।
हाँ, yes, high value will be your mid minus 1. So new high will be 6. Okay, and low value will be 5. So next step, low value is 5, high value is 6. You have to find out the mid value. So mid value is what, 5 plus 6 divided by 2, that is equals to 11 by 2. So how much value, 5.5. So you can take floor value, so that is be 5. Okay, now you can see here low and mid value are same. So low is position at the 5th index, and mid is also position at the 5th index, right? Now again compare the data. Data is here A of mid. Data is what, 59. A of mid is what, A of 5. So 59 compare with the 45. Tell me what relation you can establish here. Data is what, less than or greater than 45. Tell me the relation between these two elements.
Greater than.
59 is what, greater than 45. तब हमें कहाँ पे मिलेगा, ये आपका लो वैल्यू है और ये आपका हाई है, तो कहाँ पे मिलेगा आपको अपना वैल्यू। 45 से बड़ा है तो यहाँ पे ही मिलेगा, यहाँ कहीं पे भी होगा, राइट, अगर प्रेजेंट है तो, राइट। सो अब आप क्या करोगे, ये आपका हाई फिक्स हो गया, तभी आप क्या करोगे। इफ द केस इज डेटा इज ग्रेटर देन ए ऑफ मिड, तब आप क्या मूव करोगे। अगर डेटा छोटा है ए ऑफ मिड से, तब हम क्या मूव करते थे, हाई को मूव करते थे। अगर डेटा ए ऑफ मिड से ज्यादा है तब हम क्या मूव करेंगे, लो को मूव करेंगे। कहाँ पे, मिड प्लस 1 में। आपको ये रूल याद रखना है। यहाँ पे अगर डेटा छोटा है मिड से, तब हम क्या करेंगे, हाई को मूव करेंगे मिड माइनस 1 से। अगर डेटा बड़ा है मिड से, तब हम क्या करेंगे, लो को मूव करेंगे मिड प्लस 1 से। ओके, राइट। तो आपका हाई पॉइंट आपको पता चल गया 45, 59 है वो 45 से बड़ा है, तो यहाँ पे ही आपको मिलेगा 45 के बाद। तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, मूव को, लो को मूव करना पड़ेगा। कहाँ पे मूव करोगे आप, वेर यू विल मूव द लो, to the index mid plus 1. So our next index will be what? Low value will be 6, high value will be 6. Let us find out the mid. 6 plus 6 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 equals to 6. So you can see here, all these values are positioned at the same index, high, mid, and low. All of them are positioned at this index number 6. Right? So now again compare the data. Data A of mid. What is your data? 59. A of mid is what? A of 6. What is the value of A of 6 here? That is 59. What is the relation here? Both of them are same. So 59 is equals to 59. So now what you will do, your 59 data is found at which index? Now you will return the index 6. At index 6, you are able to find your data, right? So index number is what? 6, right? So 59 is found at the index number 6. So how we have done here? First of all, we have taken the mid value. Then we will compare the data with mid. If your mid is equals to data, then you will return the mid. If your data is less than mid, then you will move high equals to mid minus 1. And if your data is greater than mid, then you will move your low to the mid plus 1. So ये समझ में आया? और कोई डाउट है आपको?
No, ma'am.
इस एग्जाम्पल में everyone is clear? Let me give
Yes,
you one
ma'am.
example and you will solve it.
मैम
Yes?
मैम अगर नंबर अपना हो ही ना तो एरे में
Yeah,
तो
that we will
output
see. But first of all, आप ये एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व कर लो. मैंने क्या बोला यहाँ पे कि कोई भी एल्गोरिथम में टू वे है. इधर डेटा प्रेजेंट है एरे में और सेकंड फेज क्या है? प्रेजेंट नहीं है. प्रेजेंट वाला हमने देख लिया. मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल दूंगी, आप सॉल्व करो. आपको ये कंसेप्ट समझ में आ गया? देन आफ्टर वी विल मूव टू दैट एग्जाम्पल, राइट? So just wait for that time. I'll give you one example. You just solve it. Then I'll go to that particular topic. Okay, this is the array. Data you want to search is equals to 98. Okay, sorry, here data must be in a sorted format. So you have to remember this. If data is not sorted, then we cannot apply it. Okay, find out the data 98. Okay, I'll give you 10-minute time to solve this example. Everyone, please do this. And plus, all of you have to prepare the table and you have to write down all the steps. Okay, in 10 minutes, you have to solve it quickly.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, we have to stop after the data matches with the mid, right?
Yes. Once you find out that your data is found in the array, you have to return the index and then you have to stop.
Okay.
Okay, so anyone got the answer? Anyone who got the answer? Tell me at which index you find the position. Tell me. What answer you are having? At which index you find the data? What you are doing? Tell me. If you need a more time, then please write it down in the chat box. Okay, 7. Okay, what about others? Shruti, Savan, Sanskar, Devang, Mihir. See, all of you have to solve the example, okay? If you are not doing this practice, then how you are supposed to pass the exam? Okay, so when I'm asking you to solve the question, then you have to solve it. So in my lecture and lab session, you have to keep your pen and paper ready, right? Harsh, Anurag, Jeet, Kunal, Uday, Vishwa, please tell me what answer you are having. Okay. Okay, so let me solve it. So if you are having any doubt, any query, then you can solve it. Let me give the index number here: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. N equals to 10, right? You will place low, and here you will place high. Let us calculate mid, right? Here I'll prepare the table. Low, high, and mid. When low is 0, high is 9. At that time, 4.5, so that is 4. So we will compare data with A of mid. Okay, so data is what? 98. A of mid is what? 47. Is greater than 98 is greater than 47, right? So you can say that 98 will be found in this search span, right? So you will do what? You will move your low to mid plus 1. So this is mid. So you will move your low equals to mid plus 1. So now your low will be 5 and high will be 9. So 5, 9. What will be the mid? 7, right? So here your mid value will be this. This one is your low. Compare data with A of mid, right? So what answer you are having? 98 is equals to 98. So both of them are same. At which index you found? So you can say that your data is found at the mid position. So you will return index number, that is 7, right? So this is how you can search. Now in this example, what we have done is, if your data is found in the array, then this procedure you can use, right? Otherwise, if your data is not present in the array, so what will happen? So that case again we will check. Okay, let us take this example, and you want to find out the data that is 60. Are you able to find out 60 in this array? No, it is not present. Okay, that data you want to search in this array. Same step we have to follow. First of all, you have to find out the mid. So place low and high. Find out the mid. 0 plus 9 equals to 4.5. Here I will take 4. So this one is your 4 is your mid point. Now you compare data with A of mid. Okay, your data is what? 60. A of mid, A of 4 is equals to 25. 60 is greater than 25. So where you can find out? In this search span, you can find out, right? So your high value will be fixed, but now you have to move your low, because आपको search क्या करना है? Sant, right? 60 में search करना है तो हमें कहाँ पे मिलेगा? 25 से बड़ी value है तो हम सिर्फ ये right span ही, जो right sub tree है और right ये वाला है, ये ही हम search करेंगे, right? Okay, so you have to move your low. So how you will move your low? Low equals to mid plus 1, that is equals to 5, right? So now your low is equals to 5, high equals to 9. Again find out the mid, that is equals to 7, right? So 7 is there. You will place your low, high and mid. So mid value will be here. Now again compare your data with A of mid. Data is a 60, A of mid, A of 7 is a 63. 60 is what? Less than 63. आपको जो डेटा सर्च करना है वो क्या है? 60. वो 63 से छोटा है, राइट? तो आपको कहाँ पे मिलेगा? यहाँ पे मिलेगा, ये लो और ये दोनों वैल्यू के बीच में मिलेगा, 45 और 63 के बीच में मिलेगा कहीं पे भी, राइट? सो लो वैल्यू फिक्स हो गई. अभी आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? हाई को मूव करना पड़ेगा. सो हाई वैल्यू विल बी व्हाट? Mid minus 1. So 7 minus 1, that is 6. So now your mid value will be 6. Sorry, high value will be 6. Low is 5, high is 6. Again find out the mid. 6 plus 5 divided by 2, that is 5.5. Final value is 5, right? So what you will do here, your mid value is 5. Low and mid will be pointing at the same position. High value will be 6. Again compare your data with mid. A of mid. What is your data? 60. A of mid is what? 45. 60 is what? Greater than 45. 60 कहाँ पे मिलेगा? 45 से बड़ा है तो उसका right hand side में मिलेगा, यहाँ पे. Right? So again, what you have to do is you have to move your low point. So you will increment low by 1. So now your low, high will be pointing at the 6 index. Again find out the mid. 6 plus 6 divided by 2, that is equals to 6. Right? So low, your high, low and mid value will be pointing at the index 6. Now again, what you have to do, you have to find out low, high and mid. Then after we will compare data with A of mid. What is your data is 60. A of mid is what? 59. Data is what? Greater than 59. 59 के right hand side में आपको search करना पड़ेगा, right? तभी आपको क्या मिलेगा? 60 मिलेगा. Okay. So now what you have to do is, when your data is greater than A of mid, then you will increase low value. So low value will be mid plus 1, right? So now your low value is what? 6 plus 1, that is equals to 7, and your high value will be as it is, that is 6. Right? Now we consider here, when low value is 7 and high value is 6. So when low and high cross each other, right? Here you can see high and low cross each other. Or when low value is greater than high, at that time you have to stop this execution, stop the algorithm, and you have to print element is not found, right? तो अगर प्रेजेंट है एरे में तब हम क्या करेंगे? इंडेक्स वैल्यू रिटर्न करेंगे. अगर एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट नहीं है तब हम क्या करेंगे? एल्गोरिथम का एग्जीक्यूशन स्टॉप करेंगे. और उसके लिए कंडीशन क्या है? लो is greater than high. If this is the condition, then you have to stop the algorithm and you have to print element not found. Is it clear, everyone? Tell me. ये समझ में आ गया सबको कि कोई डाउट है? Tell me, everyone.
No doubt, ma'am.
What about others?
No doubt, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Right. So now you know how binary search algorithm works. So let us write down the pseudo code here. Okay. So first of all, what you will do is okay, let me move here. We will write down the pseudo code, right? First of all, what you have to do is, now you know the steps. First of all, we will write down algorithm, name of the algorithm, that is binary search. Parameters, what parameters you have to find? One is the array A, then you have to find out the low, high, एंड मिड वैल्यू, ये आपको इनपुट देना पड़ेगा। अगर बाइनरी सर्च एल्गोरिथम अप्लाई करना है तो कौन कौन से इनपुट देना पड़ेंगे, एरे देना पड़ेगा, फिर लो वैल्यू, हाई वैल्यू एंड मिड वैल्यू, राइट। नाउ you have to write down the main logic. If your low value is less than or equals to high, then only you have to follow the following step. Agar if your low value is less than or equals to high, then what you will do, you will follow the following step. So first step में आप क्या करोगे, mid equals to, you will find out the low plus high divide by 2 and you will take the floor, right? Okay, so first of all you will find out the mid value, then you will check what, if your data is equals to a of mid, then you will do what, you will return mid. Here you have to return the index. Okay, here if I am writing mid, then you have to return the index. This is the first case. If your data is greater than a of mid, अगर आपका data a of mid से बड़ा है तब आप क्या करोगे? Can anyone tell me what you have to do is?
Change the position of low.
Okay, so how you will change the position of low?
Mid
Low
plus 1.
equals to mid plus 1. Very good. And then after, next thing is you will compare data. If it is less than a of mid, then what you will do, you will set your high point to mid minus 1, right? These are the steps you are following, right? So we will doing this step repeatedly. कब तक करेंगे हम ये, जब तक ये कंडीशन ट्रू है। अगर आपका लो वैल्यू है वो हाई से छोटा है या इक्वल्स टू है, तब आप क्या करोगे, मीड फाइंड आउट करोगे, देन यू विल कंपेयर दिस 3 केसेस, राइट। बट अगर ये केस गलत हो गया, यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, इफ योर लो वैल्यू इज व्हाट ग्रेटर देन हाई, इफ दिस इज द कंडीशन, इट मींस व्हाट, low and high cross each other, it means your data is not present in the array. At that time you will do what, you will return -1 and simply you will exit, right? So this is how you can write down the pseudocode for the binary search algorithm. And now this is the main logic you have to take for writing a C program for binary search, right? You have to provide the array, size of the array, then you will initialize the low and high, then you will define the, you will calculate the mid value, then you will compare all these things and you will print the data, right? Now this procedure, this data we are going to, these loops are going to call multiple time recursively this binary search algorithm. Okay, so you have to write a C program for this, and before that we will start analysis of an algorithm. Okay, so now you can see here, can anyone tell me which class, which category this algorithm belongs to? When your algorithm is divided into 2 parts, right, at that time the time complexity will be what, order of log n in the worst case, right? So here simply what we are doing is, let's see, take this example, 400, I equals to 100, I is less than 1, less than or equals to 1, and then I divide by 2, or you will print something, right? Okay, so ये क्या करेगा, हर बार उसको जो भी I की वैल्यू है उसको डिवाइड करेगा, तो कितने टाइम ये एग्जीक्यूट होगा, फर्स्ट तो वो 100 प्रिंट करेगा, आई वैल्यू 100 के लिए वो मैसेज प्रिंट करेगा, फिर आई की वैल्यू क्यों हो जाएगी 100 इज लेस देन और इक्वल्स टू 1, sorry 100 is greater than, here the sign will be changed. Okay, 100 is greater than or equals to 1, that is true. So you will print this message. After that you will do what? You will divide it by 2. So now I value is what? 50. Again 50 will be greater than or equals to 1. You will print this message. Now what you will do is 50 divided by 2, that is 25, right? Then 12.5, or let's consider it as a 12. Then after 6, after 3, and 1.5 you will consider as a 1. So 1 is equals to 1. Now once this condition is true, then you will print, and again you will divide 1 by 2, that is 0.5. So now 0.5 is greater than or equals to 1. No, condition is false. Now how many times this message will be printed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Total 7 times it is printed, right? So every time what they are doing is they are dividing input into n by 2. Again it will divide n by 2, that is 2 square, n by till, let's say we are having n elements. So we will represent as 2 raised to 3, right? So let's consider n is equal to 2 raised to k. This is the final answer. We are having 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3. If we are having n elements, we will reach to the 2 raised to k, right? Now consider log on the both side. Log 2k, 2, right? So what is the value of k? Number of iteration will be log n. This log 2 base 2k. So k value will be here. K log 2 base 2, that is equals to k. So k value equals to what? Log n. So this one will be the worst case time complexity, right? Now you can see here, if you are having total n element, then time complexity having n elements, right? You will divide it into 1 by 2, so it will be 2 n by 2, 2 raised to 1. It will take 2 raised to 1 time. Again you will divide it by 2, so here you will take 2 raised to 2. Then again you will divide n by 8, 2 raised to 3. Then again 16, 2 raised to 4, right? If you are having 2 raised to n, then how much time it will take 2 raised to k? So you will take k, n equals to 2 raised to k, and you will apply log on both the side, right? So log 2 base log n base 2, and here log 2 raised to k base 2. So 2 cancel, right? This one log 2 base 2, that value will be equals to 1. So here k. So k equals to log n. So total time taken by the algorithm to find out the position of the data at the last index will be order of log n. So worst case time complexity will be what? Order of log n. Now, what will be the best case time complexity? Can anyone tell me what will be the best case time complexity? Let's say you are having your data low and here high, and you will find out what? Mid. On the first comparison, you will find out what? Your data. So order of 1, it will require only one comparison to find out the element. So it will be the best case time complexity, right? So ये समझ में आ गया कैसे फाइंड करते हैं टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी? और कोई डाउट है? टेल मी, समझ में आया आपको कैसे एनालाइज करते हैं टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी? नहीं समझ में आया, देन आई विल रिपीट इट अगेन. Please give me the response in the chat box. Are you able to understand?
एक और बार रिपीट कर दीजिए ना.
Yeah, sure. So let us understand. I think best case will be the clear, right? Because it will require only one comparison. So order of one value will be the best case time complexity. Let us understand worst case time complexity. Right? Okay. So see what we are doing here. Let's say we are having n elements in the array. What we are doing it here? Dividing it into two parts. Yes or no? ये हमारे पास n है, हम उसको क्या कर रहे हैं, दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो each part is having what time size of n/2 n/2. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So you can write down here like n. First of all, we will divide it into n/2. Here degree is what? 1. Again, what you will do? You will divide it into two parts. Yes or no? So it will be n/4, n/4. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So here what you are doing, first we are having n inputs, then we are dividing into two. So right now we are considering only one part. So उसकी size क्या होगी, one part की n/2. Again उसको आप divide करोगे तो उसकी size क्या होगी, n/4. Right? That is equals to 2/2. Here it is 2/1. Again आप उसको divide करोगे n/8. So it will be 2/3. Yes or no? हम क्या कर रहे हैं, उसको डिवाइड करते ही जा रहे हैं, राइट? कब तक डिवाइड करेंगे, जब तक हमको वो एलिमेंट फाइंड नहीं हो जाता, राइट? तब तक हम करेंगे. यस और नो? ये डिवीजन हम कब तक करेंगे एलिमेंट का? व्हाई वी आर डिवाइडिंग दिस एरे? टेल मी फर्स्ट. हम एरे को डिवाइड क्यों कर रहे हैं? Can anyone tell me?
To find the value.
Yes, to find the value, right? Now suppose हमें क्या करना है कि worst case time complexity. इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि जो भी डेटा हम सर्च कर रहे हैं वो at the end में होगा. Maximum comparison it will take, right? तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं, वो maximum comparison कितनी होगी वो हम identify कर रहे हैं, right? ये समझ में आया क्या कर रहे हैं worst case में?
Yes,
Everyone?
ma'am.
हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जो भी डेटा है वर्स्ट केस में क्या होगा, वो लास्ट में होगा. तो हमको मैक्सिमम कंपैरिजन चाहिए, तो उसके लिए हम क्या कर रहे हैं, उसको डिवाइड कर रहे हैं दो पार्ट में. एवरी टाइम वी आर डिवाइडिंग इनपुट इनटू टू पार्ट्स. यू कैन सी हियर, पहले n था, उसको दो पार्ट में डिवाइड किया, अगेन उसको डिवाइड किया n/4, अगेन उसको डिवाइड किया n/8. ये हम कब तक करते जाएंगे, जब तक हम सारा एरे कवर्स नहीं कर लेते. लेट्स कंसीडर वी आर हैविंग टोटल n/2 or something we are considering it, right? So here what will happen, that 2 or k, right? So हम क्या करें, टोटल k एलिमेंट्स ले रहे हैं, तब हम क्या करेंगे, k टाइम तक हम उसको डिवाइड करेंगे, right? This is the final value, 2k. This is the value. Sure. हमको क्या किया, हमने क्या किया, n को डिवाइड किया n/2, n/4, n/8, n/16, after that we are dividing it to that part. So कहाँ तक हमने डिवाइड किया, 2k, because we are having total k elements, total k divisions. We are dividing array into total k divisions, right? So this k is represent the total number of division, right? यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं, array को दो पार्ट में डिवाइड किया थी, 3 डिवीजन किया, थर्ड आइट्रेशन, यहाँ पे फोर्थ आइट्रेशन में हम यहाँ पे पहुंचे, राइट? इतने पार्ट्स में हमने इनपुट को डिवाइड किया है, राइट? सो यहाँ तक हम चले गए, ये मैक्सिमम वैल्यू हो गई फॉर n inputs. So n equals to 2k. Apply log on both the side. Always you have to remember base is 2. Log 2 base 2 raised to k. Okay, so here you can simply write down log n. Now log 2 base 2, that is equals to 1. Or k value will be transferred here. This is the logarithmic property. If log 2 base 2 k is there, then k value will be transferred here. Log, this is how you can write it down. Okay, so if I am writing here k into log 2 base 2. So log 2 base 2 is what? If your base and value is same, then it will be 1. So here k into 1. So k value will be log n. Number of comparison required by this algorithm in a worst case is log n. So time complexity will be what? Order of log n in a worst case. ये समझ में आया? Now
Yes, ma'am.
everyone कैसे फाइंड आउट किया ये समझ में आ गया? और किसी को डाउट है?
Yes, ma'am.
विश्वा, शुभम, महक, एवरीवन
Yes, ma'am.
सबको समझ में आ गया? क्योंकि ये this part is important. The time complexity part is important. Okay, good. Now you are having the algorithm. Now you are you how to write down the C program for the binary search algorithm, right? So I'll request everyone to do the C program for the binary search. I'll give you 10-minute time to do this. And once you've done it, then please let me know. Okay, then we will do the C program. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So your time starts now. After 10 minutes, I'll ask to share the screen and any one of you can share the screen. Okay. And then we will do the program. Who has completed the C program for binary search? Anyone completed? Tell me. Anyone completed the program? Okay, fine. I'll wait for 2 to 3 minutes more, and then I'll ask anyone to share the screen. Okay, so have you completed it? All of you tell me. Okay. Then can you share the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Is my screen visible? Hello?
Just a sec. Just a second. Let me check. Okay, now your screen is visible.
Okay.
Execute this algorithm, ATC program. Okay.
So this is the main function, and
Okay.
these are all the variables.
Okay.
Then I
Mm-hmm.
am asking to enter the size, and based on that, I am creating an array. Then I am assigning
Mm-hmm.
values to the array from the user. Then I am
Mm-hmm.
taking a key which is to be bounded from the array, and then I am taking the high value from here, and I am basically calling this function, which is binary search function.
Mm-hmm.
And here, this all
Mm-hmm.
the values will be passed down
Okay.
from there. And yes, from here we are taking
Mm-hmm.
the mid value, then the n value for this loop, and then just we are comparing all
Mm-hmm.
the cases that were in the
Okay.
algorithm. So if
Okay,
it
fine.
found in the first
Okay,
iteration, it
so
will return the value, else it is cases.
okay. So see, there are multiple ways you can do the programs, right? So
Yes,
until you are getting the, as long as you are getting the correct output, that means your code is correct, right? So please do not
yes.
compare the code of two students. It might be different. Okay. Okay, fine. So let me share the screen and let us do the C program for this.
Okay.
You can stop sharing. So okay. So first of all, what we will do in this, let us take this main example. In the main part, what I will do here is I will take one array, integer array, and here only I am giving you giving all the elements. Look, like 5, 9, 17, 23, 25, 45, 59, 63, 71, and 89. Okay, in this array only I'm giving all the value. Now, what I will do here is I will take the size of an array. So how you can find out using a function? First of all, you have to use size of function. Here you will find out the size of the array. So it will return the size of the array in a bytes. Okay. And then you will do what it will be divided by size of array of first element or first index. लेट्स सी एक एलिमेंट है उसकी साइज क्या है उसको कितनी मेमोरी चाहिए 2 बाइट्स की राइट और मेरे पास टोटल कितने एलिमेंट है 10 एलिमेंट है हम क्या करेंगे 20 डिवाइड बाय 2 तो इससे हमें क्या पता चल जाएगा नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन दी एरे राइट or simply you can write down the numbers here also if you are having if your data is fixed then you can write down the numbers also that's fine okay this is the another way you can do it. Then you will write down what integer data you want to search in the array. Let us search for the 89. Okay. So हमारे पास array है, size of the array है. Then we are having the data you want to search in the array. So what we will do is here I will create one variable called result, and I will call the binary search function. Okay, I will call the binary search function. यहाँ पे हमको क्या देना पड़ेगा? First of all, you have to provide this array. So you will write down the array. Then low index, that is 0. High index value will be n minus 1. Right? And then finally you have to provide the data. Right? हमने यहाँ पे देखा था एल्गोरिथम में. यहाँ पे हमने एल्गोरिथम लिखा था, तब हमने क्या दिया था? एरे दिया था, लो, हाई एंड मिड वैल्यू. बट इंस्टेड ऑफ मिड व्हाट यू कैन प्रोवाइड हियर इज डेटा you want to search. Right? Okay. Now let us move ahead. We have to create this function. पहले हमने क्या किया? एरे पास किया, साइज ऑफ द एरे, डेटा, और फिर हमने ये फंक्शन कॉल किया. तो ये फंक्शन बनाना भी पड़ेगा. राइट? और हाउ यू विल क्रिएट दिस फंक्शन? Integer binary search function. Here what you will do? You will take the integer array, integer low, integer high, and integer data. Right? ये फंक्शन आपने क्रिएट कर लिया. Okay. Second thing is what? You have to use the logic. Like if low is less than or equals to high, then only you have to follow the following condition. Now you have to write down what? 3 cases. Okay, here I will write down 3 cases. If first of all, you have to find out what? Mid. Integer mid equals to what? Low plus high divide by 2. Okay, so it will take the floor value, and then also you can define the floor. Now once you find out the mid, what you will do is, if a of mid is equals to what? Data, then what you will do? You will return binary search algorithm, and recursively you call this. Here you have to return the mid, right? Once you find out the data, you have to return the mid. If a of mid is what? Greater than data, or you can say that your data is less than a of mid. At the time, what you will do? You have to return binary search. You will call it recursively, and you will set the high point as a mid minus 1, right? If your data is less than a of mid, then you will do what? You will move the high value to mid. But if your data is what? Greater than mid, then also you will do what? You will return this function. And now you have to move the low to mid plus 1, and you have to keep high as it is, and you will print the data. Now ये condition तो हमने लिख ली, right? अगर ये if low is less than or equals to high, if it is true, then you will follow this case. But if this condition is false, then what you will do? Sure, you will write down what? Return -1. Okay. So ये हो गया. अभी क्या करना है? नेक्स्ट हमें प्रिंट तो करना पड़ेगा कुछ भी, राइट? ये हमने एल्गोरिथम एग्जीक्यूट कर लिया. Recursively this function will be called, right? Then what you have to do? You have to print somewhere. So here I will do what? Here I will check the result. So हमने बाइनरी सर्च एल्गोरिथम कॉल किया है, राइट? तो यहाँ पे जो भी आंसर आएगा वो क्या होगा? यहाँ पे स्टोर हो जाएगा रिजल्ट में. तब हम क्या करेंगे? इफ रिजल्ट इज इक्वल्स टू -1. अगर फंक्शन ने क्या किया है? रिटर्न किया है -1, और ये रिजल्ट में स्टोर हो गया है, तब हम क्या करेंगे? प्रिंट करवाएंगे मैसेज printf element is not found. Okay. Else what you will do? Here you will print index number. देन ये इंडेक्स वैल्यू कहाँ पर स्टोर हुई होगी, रिजल्ट के वेरिएबल में, राइट, यहाँ पे स्टोर हुआ होगा, जो भी आंसर है। ये क्या रिटर्न करेगा, ये वैल्यू अगर आपका डेटा है वो मीट के साथ कंपैरिजन में मैच हो जाता है तो वो रिटर्न मीट करेगा। यहाँ पे क्या वो रिटर्न करवाएगा, मीट -1 और यहाँ पे मीट +1, राइट, और ये रिजल्ट स्टोर हो जाएगा और यहाँ पे हम उसको प्रिंट करवा रहे हैं, राइट। So this is how the binary search algorithm works in the C program. Let us run this. Okay, first of all, let me select the language. Element is present at index 9, right? So you will count the index number 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. At index 9, you will find out the position of the data. Data is 89 और index is 9. ये समझ में आ गया कैसे वर्क कर रहा है बाइनरी सर्च एल्गोरिथम? एवरीवन इज क्लियर विद दिस? Yes or no? The C program for binary search. I want answers from everyone. सबको समझ में आ
Yes,
गया?
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let me wind up the session here. Let us summarize what we have done in today's session. We have started with the binary search algorithm, and then we have done the algorithm examples, and then we have write down the C program. And one thing is still pending, that let me cover it: the comparison of linear search and binary search. You can see here in linear search we are taking all the elements one by one. We are comparing every elements, right? But here in binary search, what we are doing, we are dividing the array into 2 parts. So sort space is comparatively smaller. So that's why it is taking less time than the linear search, right? Here you can see you want to search for 37. So in binary search, it will require only 3 steps, but in a linear search, it will require total 11 steps, right? So this is how the algorithm works, and this is how it is having the less time. You can compare the worst case time complexity of binary search and sequential search. Here it is log n, and here it is n, right? So 1 log n, n log n, right? These are the way. So using this also we can find out binary search will take the less amount of time. Okay. So let me conclude this session here. Thank you everyone.